Right, so you're welcome to the part two of order block. Now, if you're watching this part two, it means you watched the part one, and in the part one, I actually explained demand order block. Although, also in the part one, I actually stated the rules, to marking. I gave the rules to marking your order block. All right, so let's go over the rules again before. All right, so these are the rules here. I said we have two types of order blocks, right? And in the last video, I showed a practical example of how to mark your demand order block. And I said the rule to marking your demand order block, or as you can call it, your demand zone, is to identify the last selling candle before the buy that caused the church. Right? Now, I also gave the rule for a supply zone. I said for a supply zone, you have to identify the last buying candle before the sell. So today would look more into what's it called now, into supply zone. All right, today we'll look more into supply zone. All right, so we'll take a practical example of a supply zone. This is going to be a um very fast class. So sit tight and let's fly. All right, so that's that. All right, so that's that. So for a supply zone, it is actually the same thing like a demand zone, but it is just the opposite. All right. In fact, if you're a very smart person, once you're able to understand the demand zone, then understanding the supply zone would not take you any sweat. That you're a very smart person, which I believe you are. And so yeah. So what is the rule to identifying your supply zone or your supply order block? The rule states that to identify your supply zone, you have to identify the last buying candle before the sell that caused the church. So let's go back to our illustration. All right, so I have right here, we are on our daily time frame, right? And this is a bearish flow. So you can see the bearish candles, one, two, three bearish candles, right? And then we have the sweep. So you can see the sweep here, right? So we have our sweep. We have our sweep here, right here, right? Cool. So once you have your sweep, the next thing you do is to what? Put this red line to indicate the sweep, right? And then afterwards, you want to switch to your M15 to find your church. So on the M15, we want to find our church. All right. So let's play price back a little. You know, let's play price back a little. All right. So right here, we are here like this right now, and um, where would our recent pullback be that would give us a change of character? So if you take a look at this, at this screen here. Where's my? So take a look at this. We had let's start from here. Let's start from here. So we have this okay, let's start from here. Let's start from here. Give me a sec. So we have this push to the downside, right? That's the pullback. And then we have this push right here, right? And then we have this push right here, right? Pullback. And then we have this push right here, right? So our church in this case would be this recent pullback if it is taken. So if this recent pullback, if this one, this recent pullback, if this pullback is violated, then we have our church. And then once you have your church, you can now find the last buying candle before the sell that caused the church. So you find the candle and you mark it out, and that becomes your supply zone. So let's play price to see what happens. All right. So let me take this out. So we'll mark here as our change of character because this height and this out here. So we'll mark here as our change of character. So we'll put this line here. If this line is violated, then we have a change of character. So what happens? Let's play price forward. Let's see what happens. Um, We are waiting for price to take out that low. Once that low is taken, we have our value church. But this is a sell opportunity. This is a supply. This is a bearish sweep. So we are looking for sell, right? So let's see what happens. Okay. So what has happened here right now? Price has what? Price has taken this high. So price has taken this high. This high has been taken by this high is taken, you know. So market did not take out our previous low, it took out our high. So we'll move our recent pullback to this place. Can you see? So now our recent pullback is now here. Is here and no longer here, right? Remember how I showed you guys? My last illustration. I said so let's assume this is our sweep line, right? And then we have the market, you know, and then sweep it. Now this recent pullback will be our church. So if market comes down and takes this pullback, it will be our church. But if market stops halfway and gives us another pullback, then this will be our what? Our recent pullback. If the market comes down and fails to take out this recent pullback and goes up again, we have a what? A new pullback. So market has to come for you to have a church, market must mitigate the recent pullback. So this pullback now becomes the recent pullback and not this one and not this one. I hope you understand. All right, so that's how it works. So in this case, we see how it happened here, and all right, so let's quickly take a look. So let's go back. So right now we have our what? Our recent pullback. And what do? We wait for price to take this recent pullback, and then we can find our supply zone without finding your chart. Please pay attention here. Without finding your church, you cannot have your other block. You cannot find your other block. So after you found your sweep, the next thing you're looking for is what? Your church. Once you find your church, the next thing you're looking for is what? Your other block. And then once you have your other block, then you can sell. You can put your entry and exit and take profit and stop it and all those stuff. I hope that's clear. All right, so let's play price and see what happens. Let's keep play price to see what happens. So we have another push to the upside, right? What do we have again? We have another push to the upside. So clearly this high, our high has been taken again by this place. All right. So what do we have? Our church, our recent pullbacks come to here, to this point. I hope you're seeing these things, right? All right. So our recent pullback, what? Our recent pullback comes to here, comes to this place. So once what we're looking at for now, because if you pay attention before now, we had this pullback, this one here. Price did not take it. We have another one here. Price did not take it. Now we have another recent pullback here. So if market comes down like this and take this one, then we have our church. All right. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. If it's not clear, you have to watch this over and over and over. So let's see what the market does, and then we'll go from there. So let's put the price. Let's see what the market does again. Let's just play and see. So we have, so that's what the market does, and then we'll know what to do from here. So keep watching, keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. Let's see what the market does. Let's see. All right, let's see. Until this low is violated, you don't have a church, right? So let's keep seeing what will happen. Let's keep seeing what will happen. So let's see what was happening. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Come on, what's going on? Give us a church. Give us a church. Give us a church. So you are waiting. You are waiting patiently for it. You wait patiently for it. All right. Let's see what's happening. Let's see. Wait. All right, and we have our church. So clearly we have our what? Our change of character right here. You can see, right? We have our what? Our change of character right here. Now, once you have a change of character, what's the next thing you want to do? The rule states that to find your supply zone, you have to find what? You have to find the last buying candle. This is the rule. The rule says to find the supply zone, you have to identify the last buying candle before the sell that caused the church. So let's apply this rule here. So the rule states you have to find the last buying candle, right? The last buying candle. The last buying candle. Are we together? We have to find what? The last buying candle. The last buying candle. The last buying candle before what? Before the sale that caused the church. The last buying candle. The last buying candle. So let's look at this clearly. So where's the last buying candle here? We have we have we have we have this buying, and then we have this selling all the way down, 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 and then we have this buying candle, and then we have sell down, 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 and then we have another buying. So from here we have this, see this buying candle, we have this buying candle, and then we have this sell, these selling candles that what, that cause. So this will be our last buying candle. So you can see now, right? So where's our last buying candle in this scenario? Where's the last buying candle in this case? This is our last buying candle. Let me take price back a little. So we have our last buying candle. You can see this candle was the last buy. This one here. So all the way we mark it out. We mark the bottom to the top. We mark everything. All right. So let me show you the candle. So this is the candle. Yeah. So we mark everything in that candle. All right. We mark everything. We mark the bottom to the top. All right. We mark the what? The bottom to the what? To the top. And once you have marked it, what do we do next? Once we marked it, what do we do next? What do we do next? All right. So once we mark it, now before you mark the candle, you must have your church. Oh, I know you know I'm playing price back, so that's why it looks like I'm marking it before the church. But let me just show you. I want to show you how to mark it. So you mark the candle, you mark the whole candle, you mark everywhere about the candle, everywhere. You mark from the top to the bottom. So you see how I marked it, right? You can draw this triangle as out as you want. It doesn't matter. You can leave it just inside. You can draw it out so that you can clearly see it. So you mark the whole candle, right? So you see how I marked the whole candle, right? Now, once you have marked it, what do you do next? You come and take your short position sell, your short position tool, your short position tool, and then you put it at the beginning of the box, and then your stop loss just a little bit above, just a little bit above, just a little bit above. All right, is that clear? Just a little bit above, and then you target your take profit. For me, I like to always target 2.5. So I know you'd have heard me say this over and over again. I like to target 2.5, and that's how I like it. That's how I like it. So target 2.5. So yeah, I have there 2.51, which is very okay, which is almost 2.5. So what I expect price to do right now is for price to what? For price to tap inside here, inside this supply order block, and then keep going to the downside and give me my profit. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens afterwards. So if I put my box at the beginning of it, right, and then I have my what, my stop loss and my. So let's play price and see what happens. So play price. Now price has tapped into it. Oh wow! So you see, right? Price has tapped into it, and then price is delivering. All right, so we keep playing. We just keep watching to see what price does. We just keep watching to see what price does. We just keep watching to see if it give us out. So we keep watching and watching and waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally we have our take profit. Right, so you can see finally we have what the market smashed our take profit. The market did what? Smashed our take profit. I hope this makes sense. I hope this makes sense. I hope this makes a lot of sense. All right. So this is how you mark your supply zone. All right. And I hope this is clear. You have to watch this over and over and over and over and over and over till you understand the concept. It is pretty simple and straightforward. Just apply the what? The rules. Just apply the what? The rules. Just apply the rules. I hope this is okay. Just apply the what? Just apply the rules. All right. So yeah, That'll be all for this class. And in the next class, we'll talk about some important things like risk management and your TP level and your stop loss, and basically your we'll talk about some very small minute things. But this is like the last class that will be major. This is like the last part of the class that is major. Right? Every other thing that we'll be talking after will just be a review of everything we have done so far, and then I'll talk about risk management, and then that's very small thing that would help your trading from my own experience. I hope this helps. All right, so I will see you in the next class. Have a wonderful weekend.